Humans once had no houses, no doors, no windows, not even a roof. So where did they sleep? They needed protection from rain, from cold, and from dangerous animals. Then humans had an idea. They could use what nature gave them. Branches could become walls, leaves could become a roof, and stones could hold everything together. But building it was not easy. One wrong branch could bring everything down. So they had to learn balance. They learned where to place each piece, and slowly, something incredible appeared, their first real home. But a house had to survive the weather. The first big storm arrived. Wind attacked from every direction. The roof started moving. The humans quickly grabbed the branches. They added heavier stones. They tied the branches tighter, and slowly, the shelter became stronger. The storm passed, and humans learned their first big lesson. But one problem remained. The ground was still cold, so they needed something beneath them. They collected dry grass, then they added leaves. Soon, the floor became softer, but warmth was even more important. Fire changed everything. Now the house could become a real home, and humans were just getting started. The next houses were smarter. They made the walls thicker, they made the roof stronger, and they learned to block the wind. But location mattered too. They needed water nearby, but not too close. A flood could destroy everything. So humans started thinking ahead, and that changed everything. Soon, one house became several. Families began living close together. They could share food, they could share tools, and they could protect each other. The house was becoming more than shelter. It was becoming a place to live. But humans wanted even more comfort, so they changed the materials. And one material became especially important. Mud was everywhere, and humans discovered something amazing. When mud dried, it became hard. They could shape it, they could stack it, and suddenly, walls became stronger. These houses could last longer. They also stayed cooler inside and warmer when the night became cold. Humans had discovered their first real building material. But mud had one big weakness. Water could destroy it. So humans needed protection from rain. They made roofs wider. The roof pushed rain away. Then they raised the floor. Now water couldn't easily enter. Humans were solving problems one by one. Every mistake taught them something, and every lesson made the next house better. The answer was stronger foundations. They dug into the ground. Then they filled it with stones. The walls now had something solid beneath them. This made the house much more stable. But humans wanted bigger rooms. They added stronger wooden beams. The roof could now carry more weight. Slowly, houses became stronger and larger, and humans were no longer just surviving. But building bigger homes created a new challenge. How do you support a bigger roof? They needed something in the middle. A simple wooden post solved the problem. Then they discovered another trick. They could shape wood. They could make pieces fit together. Now, the house needed fewer supports, and the rooms could become larger. This was the beginning of real architecture. Then, humans discovered a powerful new idea. They could build with stone. Stone was heavier, but it was incredibly strong. So they started building stone foundations. Then came stone walls. The houses became almost unbreakable. But stone had another advantage. It could protect against fire, and that changed how humans thought about homes. Then humans looked upward. Why build only one level? They could build higher. Height created a problem. How much the top? The answer was simple. They built ladders. Now they could climb higher. Second floors became possible. Houses began reaching the sky. Ladders worked, but they weren't perfect. Humans needed something easier, so they built steps, one stone at a time. Soon, people could walk upstairs. Homes were becoming more complex, but humans still needed light. Small openings let sunlight enter. Those openings became windows, and houses finally had a connection to the outside. Windows brought light, but doors brought security. At first, entrances were just open gaps, but an open entrance was risky, so humans built wooden doors. Now, they could close the house. They could protect their food, they could protect their tools, and they could finally feel safe at night. The house was becoming a fortress, and humans had learned one of the most important ideas in history. But a strong house changed more than safety. It changed where humans could live. They no longer had to keep moving. They could stay in one place and grow their own food. They could store it too. Food storage meant fewer hungry days, and more people could survive. The first houses helped create villages, and villages would eventually become cities. But cities needed something even bigger. They needed stronger buildings, they needed better planning, and they needed organized streets. Houses were no longer random shelters. They became part of a system, and that system changed human life. People could specialize. Some became builders, others became farmers, traders, and craftsmen. The first house changed everything, but humans kept improving. They learned from every generation. Old ideas became new designs. Mud became brick. Branches became beams. Stones became foundations. And simple shelters became architecture. What started as survival became creativity, and humans began building for the future. But the story didn't end there. Humans kept asking new questions. Can we build higher? Can we build stronger? Can we build something enormous? Those questions would eventually create temples, palaces, and eventually entire cities, all from one simple idea. We need a place to call home.